Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video we're going to be looking at your old iOS devices that have been forgotten by Apple and making them feel a lot more modern to this day. So guys, I'm going to run through how to customize your iPad, make it feel a lot more modern and make it customizable, which Apple definitely locked the doors at back when they released these. They made them completely uncustomizable and they just were how they were, apart from maybe changing your background. I'm going to show you how to change the icons, add themes, so you can make and customize these iPads exactly how you want to, make them feel modern in this day and age. So guys, you will need your iPad jailbroken to be able to do this. If you've watched my previous videos, I run through how to jailbreak different iOS versions on these forgotten devices. So if you haven't yet jailbroken your iPad, go back and check out previous videos. If for whatever reason you have an iPad and you are just unsure how to jailbreak it, leave a comment down below. I'll help you as much as I can and point you in the right direction. So guys, without further ado, depending on the age of your iPad, you're either going to have Cydia or Cilio. Maybe even Zebra if you've decided to use that as your package manager. Either way, I have Cydia on this device. And with Cydia, there are some, I'm going to point you in the right direction to some sources to get some themes from, but the main one that you want to download firstly is to control and be able to customize your themes. And that is an application called Anemone, which I have right here. This allows you to turn on, off all of the themes, etc. And you can even merge some themes together. Some people say snowboard, however, I can never get snowboard to work properly. It just does not seem to change any of the themes on here. You can turn it on, restart your springboard, and it just does absolutely nothing. So to get an Anemone, you are going to need this source here, which is called Big Boss, which is apt.thebigbos.org/reprofiles/Cydia/. Now, if you have Cydia, then actually you're going to have Big Boss already installed. It is one of the pre-installed that comes with Cydia. But if you don't and you've deleted it for whatever reason, then just type that back in by hitting edit here and hitting add, and then just type in that URL which we just spoke about. Now in Big Boss is a massive repo. It has loads of stuff in there, loads of pre-baked themes, etc. So trying to find an enemy in here is going to be difficult. It takes a lot. It's actually, there's a lot of A's and it's in alphabetical order. Just go to your search section and just type in the description and just type in, and there it is, ANE. That's all I've typed in. An enemy has popped up in the second. You can see I already have it installed. Now, in terms of moving to the next part and actually downloading themes, now it depends how you want it to look. If you want to go for some kind of iOS 26, 27 style looks, then a lot of these are called solid glass. And to find these, there is a few places to find some themes. I've got loads on here as well. As I said, there are already loads baked into Big Boss. But to get the iOS solid glass looking ones, which is what they're called for iOS 26 and 27, you're going to then want to download, which is something which is called iVintage repo, which is right here, right there. And it's ivintagelover.github.io/repo/. And in that particular one there, you have just the solid glass theme. So you have solid glass 2 and the solid glass 27, which is the newer one, which they've just released for iOS 27. But there is also in there as well, if you go in there, there's also some lock screens for 26, etc, etc. So you can download them and get the looks for iOS 26 on your device on the lock screen. There is also a iOS 7 lock screen sound effect as well for the other more modern devices as well. Now, if we go back here, the other one that you're going to want to download is called modmyi archive. So it is literally modmyi.soric.com/. And the reason I say this one is quite good is because it has loads of themes and bits and pieces. Look how many themes it has here. Loads of complete themes, Dreamboard themes. There is so much on here. So this is a really good one as well. They have keyboards, lock screens, all in one complete themes. There's all sorts in there. Literally the world is your oyster when it comes to these themes and add-ons, but there's like the theme add-ons, there's all sorts here, and you just need to look through and see what you prefer. There's Halo themes, there's football team themes, there's all sorts that you can find on here. And then just go through, download a few of these. I've got the dark theme for the Solid Glass 27 at the moment, which I quite like. However, it doesn't change all of the apps. Some of the other third-party apps, it does not change. But so you can go on here, you can have a carbon dialer and a calculator. There's Hello Kitty dialer. There's all sorts of add-ons for apps that you can do, and this will change the themes within the apps, like the phone, the actual call center, all of those little bits as well. So you can do all of that. Springy status. Just have a play. Have a play, see what you prefer. You can download loads of them, because when you go back over to an enemy over here, you can, have a play around with it. So for example, let's say that I disabled the keyboard. Let's say you wanted to get rid of solid glass there, and then you wanted to turn on solid glass light right there. So I enabled solid glass light. You can then preview what it's going to look like. So if you hit the preview button up in that corner there, it will then load eventually, and it will change. There you go. And it will show the light. It will show you a preview of what it's going to look like on your home screen before doing it. So let's just say we disabled that one again, and we go for the dark clear, and then we click preview once again. Sometimes it just takes a few seconds for it to be able to load in. There you go again, and then you can see it's like a grayed out effect there. And they'll do this for the themes, etc. as well, so you can go and change your themes. I just wanted to show you as well, it also affects the notifications within the actual settings as well. So it's a theme and customization throughout the whole of your iPad or iPhone. So every time you download a theme, just make sure that you just restart an enemy. Just double click, close it down, open it up again, and it will appear back in here. The other thing as well is the amount of customization within here. So for example, each application theme will have a set amount of things. So for example, an enemy itself, you can see it has blurred dot reflections, etc. So you can actually select and remove these as and when you want. So at the moment I've got the labels, no icon labels, but you can actually unselect this. You've got no dock, which means the dock has disappeared. It's all one with the background. So let's, for example, if I turn that off now and then click preview here, as it changes, and then if I click apply, you can see the lettering has come back there. So you can see how it's changed. And then, for example, if I then go back in here and was to then select the no icon label and then click preview, it will then do its thing, and all of the writing will disappear again. So you can see it there. Click apply, and this will apply it straight to your background once again. So you can see that all of the icons labels have now disappeared. Sometimes you do need a respring of the springboard to get it to show your new themes. So if it doesn't show like it straight away and it hasn't shown for a while, download something on Cydia, get on with it, and when it does respring the springboard, it will eventually change your theme. It just looks clean without those writing on there. So yeah, the customization is just a bit of trial and error. Some bits and some themes just won't work with certain iOSs, but they will work with other iOSs. So you'll find that people on older devices might be able to have different themes than people on slightly newer iOSs. So just have a play around, see what works with your iPad, but it just gives a new feel with your iPad, a more modern feel. You can also have like gestures. There's like gesture apps as well. So for example, when you scroll across, it's like a barrel. All of your apps roll to the side as you scroll through your applications. There's so much you can do to make your iPad or iPhone feel a lot more modern in this day and age. And just play around with it. Have the customization that you guys just didn't have on these old devices, just to keep these alive a little bit more. Guys, make sure you do watch the playlist. I go through app fixes and just generally how to save these older iOS devices, right from jailbreaking to app fixes, in that playlist. So guys, make sure you do go and check that out. And guys, I hope you are enjoying these videos. Do make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Guys, if you want to help support the channel, then do go check out the merchandise. And if you want to support it even further, then do consider being a member to the channel. Hit that join button, become a member of the channel, become a part of the family. and get perks along the way, like early access to videos. And I will catch everyone in the next one.